y'all think that LeBron has groomed every player that's been there for at least a year or two? Has he groomed them like for the next team, or do y'all just think like the players left, they learned their lesson, they developed on their own, and then they got more playing time that
Um,
way?
I think they already was dogs. Like that young Laker core, they was already dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But what separate LeBron from everybody else is like he really got like top notch IQ, basketball IQ. So I honestly do think he teaches them the game in a different way. Cause it's like when you 6'1", 6'2", you gotta play the game a certain way. But when you 6'8", you gotta play the game a certain way.
Yep.
But
Okay.
LeBron is 6'8" and know how to play the game as if he was a guard.
As a
And
6'2",
yeah,
6'1".
as a 6'2",
Yeah.
6'1"
Every
guard.
position.
And
Right.
he can play like a big man.
Right.
So I
Okay.
feel like when
Okay.
those guys come in, he kind of teach them like, okay, you know how to do this already, but like with your body style, your body type, you should do this though.
Right.
And I think
Right.
that's when they kind of learn their game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think he does do that. Like, I think he definitely does do that.
So, greatest of all time.
Greatest.
Greatest of all
All time.
time.
I'll
Who you
just-
going with?
I give it. You want me to list, or do you want me to just give you one? Can we list
Give me your top three.
my top three
Yeah.
in order?
In order. Come on.
Okay. Michael, Kobe, and LeBron.
Michael, Kobe,
And LeBron.
and LeBron.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you say?
Sheesh.
Top three.
Top three. I don't want to just go the same, but we
Yo.
go.
If you go the same, you go the same. It's okay to agree.
Yeah, I agree. I go Michael. It's like I want to go Michael, Kobe, and LeBron,
Mhm.
but it's like I was a Shaq fan over Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
can see
So
that.
it's like I would go
Oh.
Did dominate.
I respect that.
Michael,
What'd you
Shaq.
say?
I want to show love.
Did dominate.
I want to show
respect that.
love to all positions. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go Michael. I go Michael, Shaq, and LeBron.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay.
different.
Okay,
So,
that's
for
very
sure.
I
different.
got Bron, Mike, and then Kobe.
Okay.
Brian
Mike.
Mike.
Kobe.
and Kobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, I
Come on,
think
Jazz.
my top definitely being Kobe.
Okay.
Okay.
Kobe number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I'm going AI.
Y'all hard.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going,
yeah,
and-
okay.
And the reason I go AI is because of the culture. I wanted to be AI.
AI, yeah.
I had the I had the
Braids, the
zigzags braid. I had
Yep.
the headband. I had the shooting sleeve, the long sleeve.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted to be this man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember tearing out his pictures in the magazine, putting them on my wall. I
yeah.
need them shoes right there. Like he's definitely number two. I'm gonna say Bean, then AI, and then I would say the third one. I did not watch Michael. I ain't watch him, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's Kobe, AI, and then I'm putting Bron.
See, I
Bron at
got
number
2
three.
years of Mike.
You got two.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
same.
I got
same.
2 years of Mike. Like,
I ain't
I ain't
really
gonna lie and
seen
say I got 91, 92, 90, but I got 98 and 97. Mike.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in Chicago and got to see
Okay.
Yeah.
see it and go to the parade. and
Okay.
So I kind of felt Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I'm not with the AI thing. Like, I feel like that's a different combo. You don't think that's like the most impactful or generational player, like other than
For me,
greatest?
he's my greatest.
You feel like he's just that
yeah,
dog?
my
greatest,
You
but
feel
you-
like he that dog?
Yeah.
Really? Because AI, like as far as impactful, he's definitely like
He,
top
yeah,
3
he,
in mine.
he that come on the court.
Yeah, like
Shatter everybody.
shout out, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Like
he
I
was
said,
only 6 foot, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
and did everything. Like he's shooting
Everything.
that
He definitely
mug.
changed the culture of our
Everything.
time.
Yeah,
Like when he came
the
in, he
culture,
changed
yeah.
the culture. From
I
the way he
wanted to
dressed,
be
all
this
that.
man, yo.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we're gonna come with a proper introduction, man. Welcome to another Cold Game Conversation. I am your host, Jazz Avante, and as you see, we have a full house. We have my fam here. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, man.
Megan Simmons.
Prophet Rico.
Prophet Mari.
Man, let them know. Give them a little backstory about you, man. What you got going?
I mean,
Who are you?
I'm a professional athlete.
Okay.
Growing entrepreneur. That's pretty much it. And one of the chefs. I'm a
Okay.
chef.
Okay.
Be cooking.
All right.
Okay. Prophet Rico, professional hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know how we get it. And you know what I'm saying? Life coach, whatever you want to call it, mentor in the community, all of the above.
You know, you got Prophet Mari, you know what I'm saying, part-time influencer. You know what I'm saying? Little comedian on the side. I do a comedian on the side. You know what I'm saying? A hooper. You know, I do everything.
Don't be
Everything
getting
Jack.
no bucket, Snake.
He's talking to the folks that be over here getting buckets for a living. dog.
Yeah.
Nah, I could get buckets at will, you know what I'm saying, on anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask y'all, man. So how y'all feeling? Like literally, how are y'all feeling genuinely?
Mentally, I've been on a roller coaster,
Yeah.
but spiritually, I'm just every day keeping myself up.
Yeah.
Because every day is not promised, so you got to kind of wake up and be, self compassionate, but also be, at a point where you gotta kind of decipher of who you're going to be on the days that you are given. So I think just me just being on a roller coaster, taking it day by day, and mentally just staying up. That's it.
How you feeling, Rico? Talk to me.
Man, I'm feeling motivated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think after the last 2 years, I feel like I'm in a state of just motivation. Spiritually, I'm like steady. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you doubt
Yeah.
your spiritual journey or
Mhm.
things that you believe in, but I'm steady. And like physically, you know what I'm saying? I feel great. It's another day to get to it, and I'm just motivated right now. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm feeling it's all over the place really though. You know what I'm saying, right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother who just passed the other day. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Peace to his transition.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Sure.
his family, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I'm feeling cool though. Like, I'm feeling good because I've been on this little weight loss journey and this little vegan journey.
How was that, man? First of all, I want to commend you for that, man. How you feeling? How are
I
you
didn't
doing
even
that?
know that. You ain't
No,
say that.
I've been feeling good
Yeah.
the last 3 months. What's the name? Eating, doing this little vegan, plant-based, you could call it. Working out every day, trying to stay consistent with it, trying to stay consistent with something.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, I always lose track of my thought or, like,
Yeah.
I'm an inconsistent person, but I'm trying to work on, like, being consistent.
And that's very important to understand and know that about yourself because most people they try to hide and run from that. So it's good that you're actually facing it. Like I know that I know that I'm inconsistent. Let me figure out, how to overcome that. So that's good. You already,
Yeah, that's awesome.
in a good space.
That's awesome.
It's good, man.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that he said that.
I appreciate that you said that
You know
because
what I'm
I did
saying?
not. I did not expect him to. I did not expect you to say that.
What, he vegan?
Yeah.
He over there eating them peas and them greens with no
Hey,
meat?
listen, there is nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's good because
You want to go to Jack in the Box?
Nah, I'm good on
Nah,
that.
it's
I'm good on that.
it's good that you're able to admit that and also doing it at where you are in your life, trying to figure out where you want to go, who you want to be. That's a big step because not many people like are willing to do that and willing to admit like, hey, I'm inconsistent, but I'm trying to be better. Like that's something that is commendable. Like not many people are willing to do that. Like that's awesome.
Mark, what ignited you to start that journey?
Nah, I just seen it, like, seen a lot at a young age. Like, I seen a lot, like, a lot. So it's just, like, I seen, like, half of I'm from Chicago. I seen half of the people I know unhealthy, obese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see people dying from high blood pressure, kidney failure, all type of crazy stuff. So, and then I just, like, self-reflect, looked in the mirror one day, got up, like, I shouldn't be living like this, eating all these snacks, eating all this food. And I was just like, it's time for a change all the way.
Yeah.
So I just self-reflect on myself, and then I'm trying to change now.
Yeah, I was vegan for like 8 months and it did me well. But I started to work my way back into that fish.
Yeah.
Chicken. I just
I'm
felt
done.
I just didn't
I'm
I
done.
don't know. And back then I didn't really know how to properly work out. So, I'm around here eating all these carbs, gaining weight. What happened?
No, I was trying to see that lotion over there.
You
Why I
asked?
look ashy?
You get some lotion.
I just got the shower. I brought my
guy.
I brought my lotion.
Yeah, go get you.
Bring that whole in. Now I looked at the camera. I'm like, damn, my knees is like right on the camera.
We keeping that in there too.
Keeping it
we keeping it.
ashy.
They already
Get
gonna
him
talk
some
shit.
lotion.
Laughing at?
They already gonna
Is
talk
that what you was
shit.
laughing at?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Talk shit. How my thighs out and shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga thighs out, then his knees out and ass shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Goodness.
But
Was
now,
that
like
goddamn?
when I was in my vegan journey, I just didn't know. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to eat. It was just hella rice, peas, fries. Didn't know what I was doing. And like I said, I just started to work my way back into the fish, man. But I definitely want to go back into it because I felt good. You
We
know,
should do.
yeah,
You know what?
I feel good.
We should do a challenge with you. Like that, would you just motivated me to just do that?
Yeah.
I really feel like we should do a challenge, do a 30-day vegan challenge.
You can.
I would love to do that.
Y'all right?
I would.
No,
I
I'm
would.
saying like just y'all niggas.
he said, y'all right.
No, I'm still eating whatever the hell I want to eat. No.
I'm on this lamb mission.
Even if it's just
Now, lamb is good. Lamb
lamb
is
is
good.
actually really good for you.
It is.
It actually really
Because
is.
I'm in love with it right
that's
now.
the best meat,
That
actually.
and turkey,
Bad.
probably some of the tender.
Bad. It's like they need to make that gum because I get you on lamb all day.
Lamb gum.
You can call me
Lamb
Mary
gum.
because all the
I
lambs I'm about to eat.
But maybe even 7 days. What if we did a 7-day?
No, I say 30. 30 is the best way you kind of challenge this.
You gotta start somewhere.
7
Even if you do
days.
7 days,
Then go 14.
and then see how you
You
are.
never
at the
tried
end.
it before at all?
I've done it. I did it when I was in Africa, and it was
Okay.
the best feeling ever.
Okay.
But the
Is it
fruit-
because you didn't want to eat the African food? Or?
No, I actually ate the African food. It was actually amazing.
The fufu.
Okay.
The fufu go crazy.
Listen, you ain't
It,
never.
it go crazy?
You ain't listen. Because you're on your vegan journey, if you ever have fufu, I promise you, it will change your life.
Fufu. Ooh.
But you can do
You
it.
can get
with,
vegan
you can
fufu.
You can actually do vegan fufu. You can actually have like chickpeas with your own type of sauce, your own like bell peppers, anything that you can add into it. They had it that way in Africa, and when I tell you that was probably some of the best food I've ever had. Like fruit, dragon fruit, passion fruit, red bananas, yellow bananas, green banana. Like when I tell you everything, they had everything.
Jeez.
So what's your meals right now? Like, what you eating right now?
Yeah, what are you eating right now?
I be veggie burgers. I do like the mushrooms all the time, like the mushrooms with the beans and the rice.
Do you know your different type of mushrooms?
It sound like you know.
I do. That's why I'm asking them.
Go ahead, teach
I'm
'em.
curious.
Now, I ain't know it was different.
So you have oyster mushrooms.
I
You
love
got
those.
lion's mane mushrooms, and then there's one other one. You have shiitake. Those are the top 3 that I know for sure. But you actually have some of the mushrooms that are a lot bigger, like the lion's mane, is actually used for fried chicken, like replacement of fried chicken. So you can still batter it up the way that you normally want to, and deep fry it the way that you want, and it still tastes like fried chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen, holler to fucking Tab Brown, man, Auntie Tab. You ever watch her? If you ever go on Instagram and you find Tabitha Brown, she will teach you how to make like fried chicken with oyster mushrooms, lion's mane, all of that. That's where I learned it from.
I need to get into that.
Yeah, you definitely got to get into that because she
get
makes some of
into
the
that.
best vegan recipes for sure.
Bro, about to fill the refrigerator up with mushrooms.
Hey,
Listen, man, who y'all got playoffs? What's happening? Who y'all going?
I go
I say Denver.
sweet. I go Denver sweet.
I say Denver. It's
Yeah.
everything is pushing that way. Like
Yeah.
Jimmy built this brand this playoff. That's what's gonna happen, and that's what the NBA like. You know what I'm saying? And Denver is just their time.
Yeah.
It's about that market. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get a new market going,
Yeah.
Right.
and Denver would be a new base for fans, like just like they did Toronto. You know what I'm saying? So, and they just hot. Like as a team, they hot right now.
It's
You
their
can't.
consistency.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't taking no nights off.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, they got all the keys.
yeah, they got young dudes who been trying, like they been at it for 5 years. Like they ain't just pop overnight. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
yeah.
They've been going at it for 5 years, like at the Western Conference neck. Like whoever was top dog, and LeBron came over, interrupted it. You know what I'm saying? You know Steph gonna do them.
I'm saying one
So I
every.
just feel like they've been dogging it so long, they deserve it. They actually deserve it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, they definitely deserve it though.
Yeah, Denver hard.
Jamal got hurt 2 years ago.
Yeah, and like 2 years ago.
That's
and
when
the
he's
other-
supposed to win
Was
it.
that the bubble? He got
That was
hurt?
in the bubble.
Yeah,
The bubble? Yeah, he
That
got
was
hurt
actually in the
bubble.
finals.
believe
he was
game
going
3. I think it was game 3.
crazy.
Game 2
I believe
game
he
3
was-
of the
Yeah,
finals.
conference finals, yep.
LeBron won that ring, but I believe like he should have won it that year.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he was playing so hard. He was going hard like
was.
he's going now.
But what he's doing now, I'm sorry, can't nobody, like you said,
If, like,
can't
he
nobody stop Jamal right
It's
now.
in his bag, huh? He in his bag.
Him
right
and the Joker, like there's nothing like that combination when you watch them play. Joker screens Murray and how he reacts off of Jokic, like just the timing, like the technicalities of how they move on offense is nuts. It's like Tim and Tony. To
So
be
that-
real.
Yeah, so as hoopers, let me ask y'all this. So do you feel like looking at Joker, right? And then like the Joel Embiid, he just won MVP. Do you feel like you can kind of like create a basketball player? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to, like kind of like other ways, like it gotta be like, of course dog gotta be in you, heart gotta be in you, character gotta be in you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like you can kind of create one if they got the right physique, you know what I'm saying? Cuz Joker's bringing the ball down the court right now. You know what I'm saying? And Joel didn't even know how to play basketball when he first came in the league like that. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like it's with the right training or it can kind of be created like
I mean, at this level, at that level, I'm not gonna say you can't make them. You are who you are.
yeah.
I feel like you can fine tune your skills.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you. That's real iffy. It just depends on that person and their
Yeah.
work ethic. You know what I'm
Work-
saying?
okay,
But I
work
just feel
ethic,
like
okay.
at that level, you are who you are.
Yeah.
At that level, that's what I say.
Okay, so let's put it like this. Say it's somebody who just come to you, they 6'5".
Mhm.
You train. So they 16 years old. They probably play basketball on the lowest level for 1 year, but they 6'5", 6'6".
Mhm.
And they like, hey, I wanna dribble. I wanna get handles up, I wanna get my shot up
Yeah.
before I'm 19, 20. You think
Mhm.
that's possible? Like and get to a high level at it?
Whatever you give into
Yeah.
the effort, yeah, it can
Yeah.
most definitely happen. I tell my kids, I'm here to give you the tools. It's on you to go and build the house.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm here to give it to you. If you put in the work and be consistent at it, yes.
Yeah.
The sky is the limit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
In the NBA, you got to think of all the different people who have come in. Like, for example, Giannis. You talk about Jokic. You talk about
Yeah, Giannis
Embiid.
too.
You
Yeah.
got to think Giannis was a toothpick when he came in.
Yeah.
He was six. What? He was like 6'7", 6'8"
Yeah.
when he came in. He grew another 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
He gained another 80 pounds.
Yeah.
So you got to think.
Definitely
You
200.
can. I say it like this, and I do agree with what she's saying. But you can create who you want yourself to be, not
Okay.
because what other people portray or what they
Yeah.
think about that
Yeah.
person. No, what you do for yourself, you can create your like who you want to be down the line. And I think Giannis is a good example because you got to think Jokic's body is not dieseled.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It is like
Yeah.
But because
Regular damn truck
because
real.
in his creation, because he was overseas for such a long period of time, they don't just play with their bodies; they play with their minds.
Yeah, they IQ.
So there's
okay.
that separates the difference between athleticism and the mental side of the game. With him, he's not super athletic at all. Like he's clumsy.
Yeah, he said
Very,
it,
very
though.
clumsy.
He said I don't dunk
but
none of
his
that.
mental aspect outshines a lot of athleticism because he can get you to jump. You're not blocking his shot. He's still gonna finish over you. That's just smart. It's
Yeah.
like literally just the small technicalities of the game that he knows. Which on the other side, you got Giannis and Embiid. Y'all just big and y'all a little bit muscular. It's gonna give you that advantage because you're just a little bit more athletic. But outside of that, you got the brains, but you
Yeah.
can still move.
Yeah.
And he's smooth. He's like
he
a dirt.
coming down the court so
He's literally like a
like
Dirk
he's
Nowitzki.
coming down that mug so slow and smooth and like
Smooth.
making it work though.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody stealing the ball from him.
Yeah.
None of that.
And think
like-
about that. Think about KD too. Think about KD too. KD is 7 feet, and he's a twig.
Yeah.
He gained no weight, no nothing. He's smooth with his dribble. He got a pull up. He can shoot the three. He can go
Yeah.
in. He can post up. He can do. You see what I'm saying? He's just long. He's literally. I literally call him a
Active.
praying mantis.
Passion.
He's literally like his body is just long. Like there's nothing that you can really do about it.
Yeah.
And so in that in that manner, so it's like you gotta pretty much like basketball is at a technique. Like your technique is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's not off the people you name and the people we watch. They ain't quick. They
Yeah.
ain't fast. You know what I'm saying? They ain't jumping out the gym. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how much are you gonna focus on your technique?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I want to say. I want to ask this. So is that the difference between like the foreign players and American players? We kind of let our heads get big to the social medias and all this, and they kind of more so locking in.
You know, I would say the difference. This is a great topic.
That
Great
is
topic.
excellent.
The
Wow.
difference
Yeah.
between American basketball, overseas basketball, for me, overseas, honestly, for me, is much more physical. because they already look at us like we the LeBrons. They bring us over there to. We are the sole purpose of winning and losing.
Yeah.
They're gonna put everything on us. So they gonna kick, scratch, claw, pull, whatever. It's way more physical over there.
Okay.
They don't give a damn. They giving you that boat and you not getting no call.
Yeah.
You better play through that
You're
shit.
American.
You are an import.
Yeah,
You can
you're
handle that
American.
shit. So I would say that as far as over here, much more athletic. Over
Yeah.
there, not so much. They're very tactical over there. It's boom, 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 boom. But that shit be on point though.
Yeah.
Straight on
They be on point though.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's a hassle playing against
You said-
foreigners, man.
You be like, you in your head, you like, I got them, and then you get in front of them, you be like, this
Hey,
shit,
give me the
you
ball,
like,
though,
this
I'm
shit
good.
working.
Watch out.
Yeah, because it's like my thing
gonna
is
get this boat,
you gonna
too.
get them. You can get them easy. Like for athleticism, you got to think our athleticism is going to be higher.
Okay.
Yes, that's our advantage. But once you start learning the tactics of these folks and you put it together with your athleticism, you be like, oh, so you gonna do that? Oh, give me the ball. Next possession. Come on,
Yeah.
bring it right here. Because I
Okay.
want you, I want you to come right here. But in the NBA, you got to think Luka Doncic. He carried his. He's not athletic either. He just a smooth criminal.
And that's that technique.
It's
he's
his
been working
technique,
on.
and as soon as he
He
gets
dribble
on
with his
you-
eyes closed. Damn.
man, what? And if you notice, his jump shot is not like KD where he's in a 1-2 shot in a rhythm and things like that. No, he's gonna step back real slow. He's gonna shoot it. He comes way above his head and he
Yeah.
shoots it.
That's
KD is just gonna float. When I say he literally floats in the air and it's just quick.
And
that's
the
it.
athleticism.
And that's the
compared to
athleticism. It's different. It's
Yeah,
completely
okay.
it's completely different. But overseas is some listen, folks do not understand. Me and Jasmine have had so many conversations with people. No one will ever understand what it's like to go overseas and play basketball until you actually done it.
You better not look at one of them referees and
ask
and
me?
you better not look at them. They gon-
Yeah.
Because they're gonna look at you and be like, I don't understand.
You better not. It ain't no looking at it ain't none of that.
It ain't
you
nothing.
Play through that shit.
Yeah.
It ain't
I
nothing.
remember, I'm talking about smoking squares all in the stadium and everything.
Yeah.
They
They don't give
Out like
a
that.
rat's. They don't give a rat's ass.
I know y'all ain't smoking squares up here. That's how
I
they
can't
live up
breathe
there.
this motherfucker.
No, yeah.
That's how they live. I'm
Yeah.
talking about 14, 15 years old when I was in
Yeah.
Portugal. I'm
That's
like,
how-
that's,
that's
how
how
y'all
it be.
kicking it?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like,
crazy.
And folks be drunk. Folks be coming in with their shirts off, just yelling and stuff like that, throwing chairs.
Yeah.
You know, and when you good and you actually are a lot better than their players, they looking at you like, first of all, who do you think you are? And then you got to remind them, and then that gives you the extra ump to keep busting their ass. And you be like, all right, yeah, y'all, come on, next person, please. Sub, get your ass out. Sub, let's go.
I would say, but the support over there for
It's
women's
crazy.
basketball is much more
better
prevalent
than
over
here,
there.
than here.
Much more
And
for
that's because the
women.
women can't really just do as what women can do over here. So they like, hell yeah, go out there and rock
I don't
that
even think
shit.
it's
I'm not
that.
gonna say that.
I don't think it's that.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna-
think it's
I
that.
Is it males? Is it males supporting the women's basketball?
To be
team?
honest, yes.
For real?
Yeah, for me,
shit
well, I
hard.
can say the places where I played.
What
That
about you?
the men was just more supportive.
They was just with that shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like that shit.
Yeah.
They love
That
it.
shit hard.
They love it because it's different. It's different for them because they're used to seeing women who are at home moms.
Yeah, that's
they
what I'm
just
saying. Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
But for us to come over and to be strong, to stand on our own, to actually respect ourselves and respect the other women that we work with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
men actually they're either attracted to that or they're just like, man, we support you. We love what you do for our country, all this other stuff. So
I think like so like, cause y'all see I feel y'all feel like the NBA is like pushing like the foreign basketball like, or do you feel like just the foreign guys that's coming in is just outworking the other guys right now? Cause it's like other than LeBron, if you go down the list, LeBron, KD, it kind of go like foreign, like somebody that's out of the country. Do you think they pushing it? Is it a money play? Like they pushing like, oh, let's get more of them here, more support, or it's just them? They just outworking.
I feel like it could be a little bit of both, actually.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit of both because you have some ballers over there in that CBA. That's the next best league, honestly.
Yeah.
You got an NBA, then a CBA. I would say it's a little bit of both, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A piece to both crowds.
Peace, both crowd.
Who knows?
You think they should do that for women basketball?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do it
we
for
need
Some
to
more
do
foreign women.
anything.
but
helps.
they do it for women right now.
Okay.
That's what people don't realize. Like the WNBA actually has more foreigners this year than they ever have.
This year? Okay, yeah, okay.
So I mean, they've started to expand. Like even with the NBA, they've started to expand like from China, Taiwan, smaller countries where you don't see too many people. There was a girl that I grew up playing against in Japan. She actually played in the WNBA for 2 years.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So they're giving people the opportunity to actually come and play. But I would like to see more girls because there's some girls overseas that I've seen that actually have the potential to come and play, but because they got to worry about their visas and things like that. It can be difficult. But with the NBA, because you have so much money and you have so much people who are willing to invest, it's easier to get the Europeans to come over here. For the women, we don't have that much money.
I need for you to enlighten me on this. Okay. That's good. They're giving the foreigners a platform over here. Why can't the WNBA show love to the mid-majors, the D2s? Why they don't look at them schools? Why is it so hard to get a WNBA look from a mid-major?
I mean, for me, I can only speak from experience because I went to a D1 school. But we did have a couple of girls who came up from JUCO to our school, like Shannon Bobbitt. Shannon Bobbitt was actually at a JUCO before she came to Tennessee.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, but it wasn't until she got to Tennessee that she actually got the looks. But I think because of the notoriety that Division I schools get, it makes it difficult because it's like, oh, nobody's gonna go and see a mid-major because you got so many players, and it makes it seem as if the competition is not, up to par. It makes it seem like, oh, okay, well, she's good, but can she do it against people who are 10 times better than her? But I think that's probably the reason why. But I think because D1 and NCAA basketball is actually, promoting it a little bit more and people are getting more views on TV, you're actually able to get seen. But that's just because at the time people weren't really watching YouTube. They were actually trying to look on ESPN. They were trying to look on, TNT, little